is Femi Kuti, and you are listening to NYC Radio Live.
All right, how you doing, friends? Good to be with you. David Ellenbogen here. I am turning this one over quickly because the Book of J has a residency at Barbez. Book of J is Jewlia Eisenberg and Jeremiah Lockwood. You'll hear it. Folk music from just about every corner of the world. And they came over to my place and we recorded. I didn't know I was set up for recording, but I did take a little recorder and took a nice mic I had, stuck it in a teapot because I had no music, I had no mic stands, and I think what recorded was really beautiful, that kind of organic music that's a little too hard to come by, but in its own way is a little bit of an antidote to everything else that's going on. So here is the Book of J hanging out on the couch, and we have a short conversation after, but check out this music. They're the best. Enjoy.
Okay. That's gonna have a good sweet feeling.
Weingarten ist gewesen a Bängele, in Nestchen ist gewesen a Vögele. Oi Lulinko, mein Kind, Lulinko, mein Vögele, Lulinko, mein Kind, Lulinko, mein Vögele. Ist geworden, verdorben, die Bäume ist abgebrochen, die Vögel von Nest und laufen. Wo nimmt man alles es können die starken Seelen, wo nimmt man als Doktor, es soll können mein Herz heilen, weil Lulinko, mein Fehler, Lulinko, mein Kind, Lulinko, mein Fegele, Lulinko, mein Kind, Lulinko, mein Fegele, Lulinko, mein Kind, geboren gestorben aus Berlin, weil es mir umgeht. Lulinko, mein Fegele, Lulinko, mein Kind, Lulinko, mein Fegele, Lulinko, mein some woman who was out.
So, yeah.
Once there was no song. Once there was no song. Once there was no song. I heard the angels.
that's cool. Oh, that solo sounded great. You just knew that time.
Yeah.
Who's that song by?
It's from the South Sea Islands repertoire. So from Georgia and South Carolina Sea Islands repertoire. Not South Sea Islands, the Sea Islands. Yeah, Geechee and Sculler. Bessie Jones did recorded a lot of these, and other Sea Island singers.
Want to drink of the wine?
Yeah, sure.
Sisters and brothers, be my wall. I don't want to stumble, Lord. I don't want to fall.
to you. Keep it to yourself. I got something to tell you, baby. Keep it to yourself. Don't tell your husband. Don't tell nobody else.
Yeah, I haven't heard that in a long time.
Yeah.
Cool, still evolving. Exciting. Bag. I feel like I want to have a wizard thing in there.
It's kind of a wizard thing that goes in there.
Hola, don't pass margarita. Amore fiacorita. Ma se avevo una ti calcola di a te che scherza che capriccia. Ma se avevo una ti molla di a te che scherza che capriccia.
Las muchas que encontraré, mas tú sé de ti no olvidé. Sos moderna, graciosa, esbelta y hermosa, liviana y caprichosa. Sos moderna, graciosa, esbelta y hermosa, liviana y caprichosa.
Oh my god, this thing was making no sound at all after that. I was like, why are you so quiet? I'm hitting you so hard. That's great.
Acércate a mi
sentiere tumbus, acércate a mi lado, te sientere tumbus.
All right, you're listening to NYC Radio Live. David Ellenbogen here. Great to be with you. I'm joined by Jeremiah Lockwood and Jewlia Eisenberg. And they are you the whole Book of J?
We are.
They are the Book of J. They got a residency at my favorite listening room in all of New York City. That's Barbez, all this month of July. And yeah, nice to be with you guys. Thanks for coming through.
Right on. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing to be here.
We'll be honest, we just recorded all the music side of this first. So maybe for my own mind, do you guys even recall all the songs you just played?
No.
Well, we played a bunch of different songs from different kind of corners of the map. I think we started out with an old Yiddish lullaby called Lulinka, mein Vogel. It's like sleep, my little bird, rest, my little bird. And we played a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I think we played a bunch of Sea Island stuff from Bessie Jones' repertoire. So from the Georgia Sea Islands. And then we played some music from the archive of Emily Seni. So kind of some music coming, Sephardic Jewish music from Turkey.
Wow.
We played Once There Was No Sun. It's an old gospel song.
That's also from,
Is that
also from the Sea
Yeah, it's also from the Sea Islands. We played Rolling Tumbling Blues. And yeah, and Lay My Burden Down. Yeah, a bunch of.
I associate that tune with. I guess a lot of people did it, right? But I associate with Mississippi John Hurt.
Yeah, it's a classic.
A really profound version. I think we also did Drinking of the Wine, which is also from. We did a lot of Sea Islands tunes just now.
Yeah, I think we do in general.
I think right, yeah.
Cool. So yeah. So is there a overarching concept of your Book of J? Is there something?
Well, we're trying to engage in like a folk music revivalism, but coming at it from the slant of that we're in kind of an end of days period in time when many parts of the world are converging together, and different periods in history become incredibly relevant and raise up their heads. Periods of fighting fascism and kind of fighting darkness in our hearts, and trying to talk about love in a time of crisis, and so I guess that's kind of where the concept for the band comes from.
Yeah.
And how does unearthing old songs and old folk music and engaging with it, how do you see that as part of this greater struggle that you're bringing up?
I think that's a great question, and it has more than one part, right? So we need psalmody. We need psalms. People need psalms in their heart and soul. Like if you want to fight fascism, you need to be fighting it from the bottom of your heart. So one of the things that this does is just it provides memory and connection to past. It provides strength, and it provides beauty. And you need all of those things in a revolution.
And psalms, could you define it in the way that you mean that we need psalms?
Yeah, we need music that touches souls. Mm. So, some people might think of it as like religious music or music with spiritual content. That's all fine. I think also it can touch your soul if you don't identify as a spiritual person. A psalm can still kind of move your body.
Right. And Jeremiah, I'm trying to remember the story. I feel like you're from rabbis. Is that correct?
Well, more cantors, really.
Cantors.
We got some rabbis too, though. But the cantors are the ones that we approve of. No, I'm just kidding. We love the rabbis too.
So you came from a family of cantors. And back in the day, people used to buy records of cantors and stuff like that. That was a thing.
Yeah.
It was big. Yeah.
Major form of popular entertainment for Jewish people, and in the first decades of the 20th century, and and back before that also. But once there was commercial recordings of it, it became a mass media commodity. Yeah.
So were some of your relatives recorded and well known in that as for that?
Yeah, I mean, my grandfather was kind of the tail end of that period. He was as young as it was possible to be and still be part of this kind of early period of cantorial music. So he was born in the 1920s when already some of the greatest stars were, starting to get older in that period. Mm-hmm. So he caught the tail end of working in that scene of star cantors.
Wow, the cantor boom.
Yeah, but he made records, beautiful, wonderful, inspiring records that I listen to all the time and that are a major source of material for me. More in my band, The Sway Machinery. Mm-hmm. So this project's got a little bit different orientation.
All right. Yeah. And I'm always interested. I feel like I should do just a podcast special on the Jewish musicians who are like cool with it, because there's so many like conflicted Jewish people who like will be into every style except Jewish music, So is that part of your whole thing, or you somehow transcended that mental kind of hook or trap or yeah?
Yeah, no, I totally hear you, and I think that would be a great podcast. I would love to listen to it. I think Julia and I both always liked Jewish music, and it's always been a part of our practice. I mean, I'll let Julia speak for herself, but for me, I was really into blues, like hardcore blues purist. I found an old blues musician in New York City by the name of Carolina Slim, who I spent years playing with, but that was always going alongside being close to my grandfather and taking voice lessons with him and singing with him in the family and being interested in Jewish music in other contexts also. So, I mean, they weren't in opposition to each other, mm-hmm. but trying to figure out how to use both of them in ways that felt like they were feeding each other took a little longer. So that's like maybe in some ways it took me a little longer to find the best way to place myself stylistically and mm-hmm. be comfortable with doing something that's pretty different than other people were doing.
Wow, and other parts. So when you look at the musical kind of DNA that you're developing in your own life. So the folk thing is American folk music is a really deep thing. Jewish cantorial music, West African is another piece of your story, right? I mean, maybe you could talk
Yeah,
a
I
little
think
bit about
for Julia as well. Julia, do you want to talk a little bit about
No,
you can?
I don't have. That's not. I
Yeah.
don't think that's really a piece of my story.
Yeah,
You should talk.
I mean, for me, I just like got heavily into West African music, listening to it for for the joy of the beauty of the music, and thinking about it and thinking about the roots of American black music, and wanting to learn more about it, and had a very special experience with the Sway Machinery, where we played at a very wonderful, beautiful festival in Timbuktu in Mali, and we made a record while we were there, and that was a very epical moment for me in life. And,
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's exciting and very cool project. Do you guys have commercial recordings you're pushing yet, or yeah?
Yeah, we have our brand new debut album, which is called Book of J.
Okay.
Nothing crazy with the title,
Uh-huh.
and
Eponymous.
it is available on the internet. By doing a Google search on Book of J, it'd probably get it to you pretty quickly. And also you can come to our shows at Barbez this month, where we will have them for sale. We just did a printing of a digipack printing, which we're very psyched about. It came out super pretty. I'm holding it in my hand.
That is beautiful. We'll put a link on the site.
Yeah, it's got a nice little picture inside and the whole thing.
Great.
That's a special present for you, David.
All right. Well, congrats on the new album and the residency. And thanks for this intimate performance here. I think, is this the first podcast I recorded live here with a band? I think so. So you might be a whole new era for us. That's really
I
cool.
hope so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a nice sounding room.
Yeah, it's a good room.
The vibe in here is beautiful with all of your instruments and everything. It's lovely.
Thanks. All right. Well, thanks for coming, and nice to spend some time with you guys.
Thank
Yeah. Thank you.
All right.